Congress, several mayors also attended the ceremony, including KC Mayor Quinton Lucas. He shared these photos from the Capitol alongside a couple cabinet picks and other lawmakers. We talked to the mayor right after today's ceremony, and he spoke about President Biden's message of unity.
You know, what I also saw was a lot of people, Republicans and Democrats, and so many from around the country, happy to be back together. I visited with a number of mayors. I visited with a few secretaries designate, and I think people are ready to get to work to help solve a lot of the problems that are challenging our country and our community.
Besides the mayor, there were a number of local ties to the historic inauguration. Our Abby Dodge shares a Kansas City connection involving law enforcement and more than 25,000 National Guard troops put in place to ensure that violence did not interfere with the transfer of power.
Some officers who would normally be in these cars patrolling the streets of Kansas City are now in D.C. helping to secure our nation's capital.
KCPD officers plan to help secure the inaugural parade route before the attack. Chief Richard Smith says officers feel a sense of pride.
I think one of the officers said it really well and said maybe now we're needed more than ever, right, because of what happened, and that our trip here now is more meaningful than it even was before.
We spoke with KCPD PR specialist Sarah Boyd, who's in D.C. with the officers.
They're cold, but they are excited.
Boyd is documenting every wave and action the officers take.
It's a long, tough day, but I think they're excited to be part of something that's so historic.
Female officers secured the parade route for the first female VP.
To them, it's very special.
The U.S. Marshals Service deputized officers from across the country specifically for today's events.
I think most of all, it gives them pride. Right? The pride about being a law enforcement officer, the pride of being invited to such a historic event. You carry that pride with you wherever you go when you come back here, and I think that's really what's important.
Officers will carry their experiences back to Kansas City tomorrow. In Kansas City, Abby Dodge, KC, TV5 News.